Okay, here we are again out here at Land Between the Lakes. High 30s today. You guys are gonna think it's only gloomy in western Kentucky. I like days like this though. This is the kind of days I like to get out. Last several times it's been kind of like this. We had some snow earlier in the week, but it's pretty much gone now. It did warm up. Kind of cool. I've been to kind of a cold camp, no fire today. I've been to this place several times. It's not really off the beaten path too much. Sometimes this place is even taken. But anyway, just thought we would take a little hike here and follow this trail. It's been a while since I've been on this. It follows this nice creek right here. But we're gonna get on down the trail. I'll get back with you. Okay. Don't really know where this trail ends up. I'm sure deer take it and stuff, so let me get you turned around here. There you go. There you go. Now you can kind of see what I'm looking at. So, just out today and enjoying the day. And you don't see many people out. You know, hunting season is kind of come and gone, although I think bow season is in, which is fine. No big deal. I'm being safe. So I just wanted to talk a little bit about something that when I started my little journey as far as getting a van, building out the van, I don't want to say I had any setbacks, but there are some questions that came up with me and myself. You know, I just turned 58 years old, so I know some of you may say, gosh, I'd give anything if I were 58 again, or gosh, you're old, 58's old. I kind of feel like I'm in that spot to where I'm kind of both. You know, I'm still young enough, I'm healthy enough to get out and enjoy stuff like this. But you know, you got to think about things. You got to think about your age. You know, I grew up blue collar family, worked hard, bought all into, nothing against my parents, but bought into the, okay, you go to school, get your degree, you get out, you get a job. And then that's what you teach your kids. That's not a bad thing. I'm not criticizing, really. It's just that we all know there's more to it than that. So in my quest for freedom, I grew up hiking and backpacking, canoeing, getting out, enjoying the outdoors, particularly this place. But the older I got, you know, I kind of want to be more comfortable. Then I did the deep dive into the van life. And again, let me be clear, I said this in another video, I do not live full-time in my van. It's just part-time or, you know, quarter time, whatever you want to call it, long weekends, sometimes some a little bit longer, you know, when I have the time to do it. So anyway, I don't live full-time, but when I started considering it, you know, building the van out, this just almost stopped me. This is what almost slammed the brakes on me, you know, not doing it, not pursuing it. I asked myself, am I too old? 58 years old, you know. A lot of times people in my position, you know, they're looking towards retirement. So yeah, you know, retirement, you know, that's what we're taught anyway to be the ultimate goal. You know, we want to be comfortable, you know, in our older age. But, you know, that's what I thought. It almost stopped me. Am I too old to be building out a van, crawling around in there? You know, most people, not most, but some people my age, you know, they're worried about, you know, what they shot on the back nine, you know, on Sunday. No, I don't have anything against anybody that likes sports or plays golf or whatever. But that's not me. That's not me. To me, this is freedom. I'm getting a taste of freedom, to be very blunt about it, because you all that do live on the road, either, you know, part-time or especially full-time, you guys are the ones that have the freedom. I know some of you may not, you know, look at it that way, and I'm not naive enough to think that it's all glamour. I know there are some serious challenges people face living on the road, struggle sometimes. And I do not want to make light of that at all by glorifying what I do. You know, some people out there are really struggling. That's when, you know, especially now that I've kind of dove into this life, you know, just traveling, you'll see people that are living in their vehicles, whether they're in a parking lot or, you know, just passing through. I just, you know, if that's you, I want to encourage you. I do. I want to encourage you to keep on keeping on, even though, you know, you may be struggling with a lot of stuff, health-wise, financially, whatever it is. You know, we all have struggles. So, anyway, I'm going to start walking back a little bit now. So, you're never too young. You're never too old for this. You know, even if if you have health challenges, you know, you can still make something like this work. So again, so peaceful. Something else, you know, I found that some of you guys are starting to subscribe to my channel. I appreciate that. If you like this sort of thing, please subscribe. We're going to be going on a lot more adventures. I don't stop in the winter time. You know, this is my time of year, honestly. Now there'll be some cool stuff coming up in the summer. I've got a really fun trip planned. I want to say spring, but I'm going to wait until June because good swimming area. So I want to show you all of that. It's going to be a lot of fun. There'll be other places we go as well. So get out, man. Get out and enjoy this. Get out and roam around. Hit that subscribe button if you want to see more stuff like this.